The wind howled like a banshee through the trees. Fueled by curiosity and the allure of the paranormal, I approached the old West Fork Road, an old, closed road deep in the Abner Hollow, notorious for its ghostly legend. Locals claimed that in the 1950s, a farmer was riding his horse late one night into town when an accident happened, an accident that caused the poor man to be beheaded. It is said that his corpse remained on the horse as it rode into the small town, but his head was never found. Legend says he still roams the old road at night, on his trusty horse, looking for his missing head. I grabbed my flashlight and stepped out of my car into the night. The cold air bit at my skin, and the wind seemed to whisper my name. I crept along the old road, my flashlight cutting through the darkness, illuminating the twisted shapes of the trees. Grass had begun to grow through the cracks of the old road, indicating just how long it had been since a car had last driven on it. Darkness surrounded me as I ventured deeper down the road. Suddenly, I heard a twig snap in the distance, and then another, and then the neigh of a horse. Then I saw it. A massive black horse stepped into the beam of my flashlight, riding on top of it a shadowy, imposing figure, a figure without a head. The horse let out a huff and began to gallop straight towards me. Terror gripped me. I tried to scream, but my voice was swallowed by fear. I turned and ran. The figure gave chase, its horse's hooves pounding the pavement, gaining on me with terrifying speed. I risked a glance over my shoulder and saw the ghostly rider gaining ground. My heart pounded against my chest as I sprinted at full speed, faster than I ever had in my life. I'm not sure how, but I made it back to my car before the Headless Horseman reached me. My hand shook as I fumbled around for my keys, starting my car and speeding off as fast as it would go. As I sped down the roads of the hollow, I risked a peek in my rearview mirror. The horseman had not given up his chase and was somehow gaining on me. There was a fiery glow in the horse's eyes. I was certain I was done for. In only mere moments, the horse would have caught up with me. But before it could, I crossed the boundary of Abner Hollow. The horse reared as it reached the boundary of the hollow, seemingly unable to cross the invisible border. After a moment, the horse and its headless rider rode off back deep into the hollow. I drove home, still shaking in fear. I knew now that the Headless Horseman of Abner Hollow was no legend, and that no one should walk the old West Fork Road at night.